Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll go out near midfield and the 49. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room. And he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. And that's going to go incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
39-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry, and once more this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Brees. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's in inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For a Saints. First and 10.
No score after one on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. He's got a man. It's the forward Titan, Jared Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a toss, Kamara left side. Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're open to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
Brought down back at the 32.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Quan Jones on the stop.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Malcolm.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A first down carry for Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Carrier. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Lattimore there defensively.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
To throw on second down is Hill. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Tannehill now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
The 50-yard line.
A final shot before Blake. Hill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On play action, it's Breeze. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Titans 7, Saints 6. Stephen Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
11 more on that one and another first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Second down and 10.
The third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Gun. Hill eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
The 24-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a Saints first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A 10th carry for Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Saints 6.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Stepping up, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill taking it in. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. it's Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now Tannehill. And it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Tannehill. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Tannehill throwing again. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. On the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 4-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Hill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Breeze to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 43-yard line.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Hill. Flushed out right. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th.